contractor came in to check on the paint job I did yesterday. Took me pretty much the whole day to kind of prep a couple things, do some different things, but whatever. This is called Galaxy Silver, and I also put some platinum pearl in the clear coat, and can't really see the platinum pearl. You might not notice it as much, but it just adds a little bit more to it, and you usually see it in the sun. But I didn't do a super heavy coat of platinum pearl, so what's left now to do is to wet sand, buff. There are a couple of spots that need to be refinished, redone, to spot in. Had some issues, which is not unnormal for me, because like this isn't really I'm not really a professional at this. It's more of a hobby, or it's more of a, like, I don't know, recreational thing in a way. But so obviously there's some trash. As you can see, that's a bug. That's a mosquito. So I don't have like a legit paint booth, but there's a little bit of trash in it here and there. That'll come out with the wet sand, and then you buff the car, compound, wet sand, compound, or cut, whatever you want to call it, and put some good polish on it, and some sealant to protect the paint and make it look super clear, where you can see your reflection like perfectly. And it gets rid of all the orange peel, which there's a little bit of orange peel, not heavy, but it's definitely there. A couple things that need to be redone. It's right here. It started wrinkling. Tried to spray it heavy and cheat, and it bit me. Also, back here, it was the same story. Tried to spray it on the thicker to cover up where we had sanded through, and it bit me, wrinkled up, and it did it on the other side, right here. So what I plan to do is tape off the upper half, right? Because this looks perfect. Oh, that's perfect. The top of the bumpers. Just tape it off about midway, and sand and prep the bottom of the bumper. Reshoot the bottom of the bumper. The same goes for obviously this. I'm not sure how I'm gonna tape this, or if I'm gonna do just a section, right? Leave the rest of this alone. Just do this part, call it a day. Or if I should do the whole bottom of the fin, in case it looks a little different. At least it's kind of like one little piece. I'm not quite sure. And then the hood had big issues with it. So this is prep work gone wrong. And I'm not quite sure how it's happened. If there's something on the hood, but right here, the paint, if not the primer, is starting to lift, which I find a little difficult because primer grabs pretty good, but from what I understand, but it's starting to bubble right here, where you could take something and it would chip right off, right? And then over here it's doing it big time. Kind of see it. See if I can get the camera, this piece of crap camera. Anyways, you can see it. It looks almost like a shadow, but it's right here. And it's bulging up. And after I sprayed the base coats on it, I just kind of said, why am I doing this? Because if I clear coat this, you're going to see that and it's going to fail. So what's the point in continuing? So I just quit painting on this. So this is what the color looks like before you clear coat it. And there it is, cleared. And I really, really like this. This car was orange. We did a candy orange. And I had issues with the sand marks underneath. The translucent, I think that's what candy kind of is, candy paint, translucent looking paint. It's almost like two clears. You have a base coat, a candy coat, and then your clear coat. And the candy coat is like a clear, but it's tinted to a different color, or any color. It could be like a dark burgundy or red or orange. So it was orange with it looked like it had gold pearl in it. It was a beautiful color out in the sun, but it just it didn't turn out good, because when you pulled it out into the sun, you could see through the candy and see like sand marks of the prepping. And it was the first time I ever shot candy, so I've learned a lot by shooting candy. This silver paint's super sensitive than most base coats. I don't know why, but it is what it is. So I put about, I would say, 6 coats of this metallic silver. You have 3 coats that are pretty thin. And there was like 2 coats that are kind of thick. And then I did like 2 coats of like real light, further away, kind of shooting the paint a little bit further, quicker, to kind of even out the metallic, so it didn't like build up in one place where it looked splotchy. And then I did 2 coats of clear and really thin with this right here, Color Horizons Platinum Pearl. And it's basically like a powder that you put in the clear and mix it, and it creates like a sparkly effect in the sun in your clear coat. So the first 2 coats of clear have the platinum in it. You're not going to see it on this. You'll see it more in the sunlight in person, unless I had a really good camera. This camera sucks, so. But when you pull out the sun, you should see a little bit more sparkle in the clear, which helps the silver pop even more. And yeah, so this is like a hobby. I'm not a huge fan of, I don't know how much longer I'm going to do these cars, because I don't care for the, I really don't. It's not like my job. Like I just don't care for the chemicals involved, and you know, it's just a lot of work. It wears me out. But I do love seeing this in the morning, or when I do one, just come check on it in the morning and look at the job that I'd done. And I love it. I love seeing something that looked like a piece of crap turn into something really pretty and shiny. you take this car now and you put the body panels on once they're finished. Once I fix them, you put tires and wheels on this car, and without even hearing it run, you're like, wow, that's a beautiful car, you know? So this car is going to have, I'm not sure if we're going to do a full interior on it or if we're going to just do like a rear seat delete, which is what I'd like to do, a rear seat delete, and 2 Recaros up front. Yeah, bare bones, you know what I mean? Keep it lightweight. The engine will have all new seals. It'll have, God knows, we're going to take it to this Brazilian guy that knows a lot about Volkswagens and Porsches, and he can do it with his eyes closed. So we're going to get him to take the motor apart, put all new seals in it, check everything, replace any seals, any gaskets, everything that needs to be replaced. Because the car runs great, and we're going to get him to get it where it runs like a top. Because it's a little bit out of our experience with these cars. I'd love to learn how to work on Volkswagen motors, and there's not much to them, but this is a little different. It's got a Bosch fuel injection system, and not too difficult, but I'd rather send it to somebody that knows what they're doing. And taking this motor apart, I've never taken apart a 6-cylinder motor, and I don't want to mess something up because these motors are pretty expensive. But that's going to be done. It's got brand new brakes, brand new rotors, brand new pads, new brake lines. We'll have all that. We'll probably get some stuff done to the trans too while everything's being worked on. And yeah, it's going to be a sweet car for somebody. Who knows? Maybe I'll drive it for a while. It'll have brand new tires too. And like I said, I'm going to take the wheels and completely restore those to where they look really decent on this car. And I don't know, man. Beautiful car. Maybe I'll make another video of it when I get finished. And this car probably will go up for sale. I don't know when. I will definitely post a video on it when it's completed and up for sale. So if you like this video and you want to be informed on this car when it's completed, like the video, subscribe to the channel, because I'm usually, most of my content is car related. Most of the time it's vehicle related, RVs, campers, cars, and then maybe some cool stuff in life that that I embark upon, which is very rare because I have a boring life. But I'm definitely obsessed with vehicles and cars, and my channel is mostly surrounded by that. And most of the time when I post a video, it's something for sale, whether it's mine or belongs to somebody I know that wanted me to do the photography and the videos for their online for sale ad. So anyways, like, subscribe, and when it's done, you'll see a video, and then you can contact me. So don't contact me now about it. And if the video says 2020 and then we're in 2025, or 2022, and we're in 2025, the vehicle is gone, okay? I had somebody contact me about a video that was like 8 years ago, and I'm like, whoa. They're like, hey, man, you still got that Fleetwood? I'm like, hey, first of all, it wasn't mine. It was a customer's or a person that wanted to sell, and I was helping them out. Second of all, that video was like 8 years ago, dude. That thing is gone, long gone. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed the cool little walk around and the morning talk about this 1977 Porsche 911 custom car. Have a great day. Take care of yourself. And yeah. Bye-bye.